It's Is This Thing On, a brand new episode with Abbey Vollman, Nick Palermo, and Drew Hollway, some of Houston's finest in this season. Also a chance for you to play along. We're playing notes in this game, and you can leave your comment in the comments. That's where comments go. It's Is This Thing On? It starts now. Welcome to Is This Thing On? The last one I'm doing of these. We're not doing any more of these.
It's all Drew's fault.
This is what you get.
Such a great idea until about 6 minutes ago. I am joined by all-stars. We are in episode 2 of the second season. Nick Palermo, Drew Hollway, Abbey Vollman. We're going to get to know you guys better again here momentarily. But first, let's give you a chance to be funny. I hope you're not out. It's been a minute.
It's all pre-show stuff.
Yeah, I know. Some people are like that. You turn on the cameras and they're instantly quiet, but not this crew. We have stuff to talk about. The news has been full of Joe Rogan. When we wrote this, these prompts, your us, the us. When we wrote these prompts, the last thing that had happened with Joe was Neil Young's argument with him. Since then, all sorts of things have come out. We're not going to tell you. There's no reason to sit there and talk about Joe. He can handle himself. I'm interested, though, in the boycott that Neil Young and so many other artists tried to throw down earlier. We're taking our music and going home. We all have artists that we wish would disappear from the streaming services, the ones who sneak their ways into playlists and we can't quite get rid of them. Who and why do you
very
think?
Specific.
Yeah, I know.
You were talking about you too.
Yeah.
Only one person did that.
Right. Oh my God! Right.
They shoved it on your whole phone, but like it's bands like Five Finger Death Punch where you're like, I do like metal. That's just you've got this misclassified, and if you guys could just get pissed at Spotify and leave, it would make it simpler. Who should be gone? Drew, we'll start with you. Who would you get rid of?
I think that the Beatles should leave. I think the Beatles should boycott over their music being bad.
You started with Drew. That was on
I know
you.
there's a pretty cold take that everyone agrees with. But,
That's literally one of mine.
I'd like to start.
Oh God!
It's not the same reason.
I'd like to start with Nick.
My reason was don't listen to teenagers. Nobody should listen, and especially teenagers from the '60s. They're segregation teenagers. That's your influence, segregation teenagers.
Oh my gosh!
no, I want to listen to everyone who grew up right when leaded gasoline was being pumped into the air. Those are some opinions I want.
Oh my gosh!
No, I think it'd be funny if Spotify got mad at all these artists and just started preemptively canceling people they didn't agree with. But like for fickle reasons, like Jerry would break up with a girl on Seinfeld. You know? It's like Aretha Franklin was a close talker. You know?
You got rid of Ray Charles over Jujubes?
Macklemore calls everything cool boss, so he's gone.
He's gone. Can't hold him.
The pettiest of reasons.
Oh, man.
That's actually strong. Abby, who would it be?
I like that you started out with the Beatles because I said Coldplay, and then when I ran it by somebody, they were like, "That's contra." Oh, Coldplay. First of all, I don't like Coldplay. Second of all, like, didn't this lead singer he dated, Chris Martin, he dated Gwyneth Paltrow, so he wouldn't even have to pull his music. It's just a conscious uncoupling. You know. We are consciously uncoupling ourselves from Spotify.
Bravo.
We're making boring music.
Not a Coldplay fan.
No.
Huh? They do you like Radiohead? Is that where are you on them?
Radiohead, Radiohead is fine. It's just like the same like white people like droning on stuff. It's good when it's good, and then Postmodern Jukebox is gonna do a cover of it, and you're never gonna get rid of it. Actually, number 2 is Postmodern Jukebox.
I feel like you have a genre you'd like to get rid of. Anything a little whiny and limpy walking, I guess.
Hi.
Yes.
No beta music.
You don't understand. I'm so weird, and I'm just a creep, you know.
What the hell am I doing here?
Well, I would.
I don't belong.
I don't want to be here, but follow me.
I would listen to the Spotify curated by the three of you.
Yes.
Y'all should start an app. Who are my guests? That's the big question. These are all standouts from previous episodes, which means you can go back to our YouTube page and you can find them on another episode. None of them on the same episode with each other. This is a first. Let's get to know everyone. I'm going to start with you, Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick Palermo. I was born inside of a vodka bottle, and my brothers and sisters are Marlboro Lights. When I was 3, I was smuggled here from Salerno, Italy, in a mashed potato bucket. That's why I have this lump. I had a bad laser tag incident when I was a youth, and the doctor had to Build-A-Bear me back together, and he replaced all my organs with Swisher Sweet tobacco. I have hazel eyes. I saw UFOs 2 times in one night, and I'm always 1 drink away from a blackout.
What's that? 2 times in one night?
It was 2 UFOs in the sky at the same time.
Okay, wait, you can't cast one sighting.
Hey, what the fuck? Yes, I can. How many UFOs have you seen fighting together in the sky? Piece of shit. Don't discount my experiences.
My humblest of apologies for your experience. I apologize.
Mashed potato bucket.
So I have this lump.
Fuck. Abby, who are you?
All right. Well, hi. I'm Abbey Vollman. I'm a stand-up comedian from Houston, Texas. And because Valentine's Day is coming up, I'm going to do this like speed dating. Fun fact about me. I was hairier than my first boyfriend. My very first boyfriend was a magician who had alopecia. And now he does OnlyFans, which is cool because at some point I'm probably going to have to release a sex tape myself. But as of right now, my tits are not on the internet.
Nice.
Yet.
That is so no Googling Abbey Vollman after the show.
Well, you could Google me. You just won't find my tits.
That's
yeah.
what I'm.
Can we get that magician on the show? He sounds like he's got a lot going on.
Can we get
With
the magician's
He's-
OnlyFans?
He's like the worst person ever. But like what comforts me is because he has alopecia, you know, like he has no eyelashes.
Right.
So like when he sweats, it just gets in his eyes.
Does he take credit for making them disappear? Is that?
I really like that. Like it's annoying sometimes. I really fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Like it's
Like,
fun
why'd
to-
I have to go like so interesting right off the top? You know what I mean?
It sucks. We used to run marathons together. It's very
He
inconvenient.
was very good at slip and slides.
Drew Hollway, tell them who you are. Welcome back.
Oh, hello. I'm Drew Hollway. I'm back again, not for the last time, and that is a threat. I was voted least likely to shut the fuck up by Slade Ham. And I was adopted, if you can't tell, by every aspect of my personality. I've met my birth mother once, and she told me only that my birth father died in 9/11 and nothing else about it. Not in the attacks. He was in Jersey, and there was a taxi driver distracted by 9/11 happening over there, and he ran a red light and killed my dad. And to this day, I get no money from the Victims Fund. So please share my story. Get me some money, because, oh, God.
Wow. Well, don't Google Drew's tits after the show.
They are on the
They
internet.
are all over the internet.
Plentiful.
Oh, fuck.
Let's come back around real quick. Round of you look like while we're introducing ourselves. And Drew, I'm going to do it the same order, but backwards.
All right.
How do you look? How would you- that's a
I
weird
look
way to ask.
like...
How do you look?
Oh, great. I look like a mix between Jackie Gleason and Ted Kaczynski. Great guy. Don't agree with the message, but he sent it out the right way.
Drew. Drew.
I gotta stop
Hall.
giving you a microphone, Drew.
You can find my manifesto on OnlyFans.
Not paying
to
for
the
that shit.
magician.
It's a horrible business model if you're trying to
Wanna
get people
make
to
capitalism disappear.
buy Your manifesto. Buy my manifesto. Is that the...
I got bills.
No one reads that shit when you email it to the world.
Yeah, so you introduce scarcity. It's the De Beers model.
A Willy Wonka golden ticket.
Christ, your manifesto's an NFT.
Oh.
Non-fungible
Oh
terrorism.
my god. And seriously, an NFT manifesto is a fantastic
That's
idea.
great. It's a wonderful
That is just
idea.
a really good idea.
Right?
Then you can raise money for your revolution.
Exactly.
Or you just
Self-funding.
Or
even
so
if
people think.
you just put it out like Wu-Tang did with that album. It's you just sell
Just
it to
to
a
one pharma bro.
Yeah, that's right. And then he goes to jail for that instead.
Oh my god. You gotta get on that before somebody steals it, Drew.
Non-fungibleterrorism.com.
Oh my gosh.
All right, segment 3, shall we?
We're just doing one you look
Yeah,
like?
we're suing.
You guys go. Oh no, let's.
Oh.
This is what happens, Abby.
I mean, like, yeah.
do you remember who did I do that to?
You did that to Jolly.
I did it to Jolly. Did I do it on your episode?
Yeah, it was my episode.
It's
Yeah.
Abby's like, yeah, you're
I
like.
just,
that.
I don't. Well, I mean, what else can you say? What else can you say? Yeah.
Abby, what do you look like?
Oh man. I look like my nose means I should know how to do math, but my ass means I'll never have to. Sorry, Drew's got me all fucked up. It's great because I'm half terrorist. You know what I mean? I'm half Lebanese. Can I buy in on this NFT?
That's the good mix,
Right? See?
Half Irish, half Lebanese. Either
Oh,
way,
that's
go
tough.
start your car.
Yeah, right. Half Irish.
Lucky our loud brother.
Yeah.
The other half is German. It's just a whole lot of choking going on.
Guttural noise.
Right?
My people like the letter.
Yeah, exactly. It means I love you or fuck your family.
The calligraphy is beautiful.
You know, we get for Christmas every year pens.
Pens.
Feather pens.
Does your Lebanese family do that too?
No, we do. But
Feel a little bit seen.
we do. Yep. Nick, what do you look like?
I look like a used car salesman fucked a ticket scalper.
That was on me. I did the shot right as I know he's funny. I know he's funny. That was a bad move. Could have done that on Abby's. But
Shit. Put your hat on, Slade. Jesus Christ.
there we go. There it is. That's what I was waiting on. Teeth. Let's go to segment 3. Did I miss anything?
No.
All right. You sure? All
Yeah.
right. Thank you for looking out for me. Jerry Wayne Longmire, how are you doing in the back? All right. Trey Tutson has the night off. Jerry probably just got a look on his face like, when do I get one of those? Trey owes you. We'll sort that out. Segment 3. This has been a fun one in the past. It's only the second time we've done it. SNL monologues. We pretend that SNL has run out of celebrities worth using, which is actually true. They've shifted to fictional characters now, and we've tasked you guys with writing opening monologues for a few characters. I don't know the order I want to go in. What do you think? Drew, let's start with you.
Yeah, it's really a matter
Gotta get it.
what shitty accent do you want
Yeah.
first?
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
This is exactly what it is. Drew Hollway, you have been given Lord Farquaad from Shrek. You are now hosting SNL.
You have manifesto writing.
He does.
Oh my
Holy
That shit
shit, what
is-
the fuck is that?
Wow. Is the rest of,
Manifesto writing for old people.
is
Oh
the
my
rest of this
God.
written on your mirror in blood?
Right?
Go on, thighs. I gotta take it with me.
Is it gonna disappear?
Like her boyfriend's eyebrows?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, you are Lord Farquaad, and welcome to SNL, our host.
It's good to be here in New York. I've just flown in from far, far away, and boy, are my servants' arms tired. My heart does go out to your former president, Donald Trump, for I too know how it feels to have everything stolen from you by a usurper to the throne. I mean, really. Your elections are so rigged. It's like the DVD bonus feature at the end of Shrek 2.
Oh.
Where they do Far, Far Away Idol and all of the characters from the movie sing songs. And then you, the viewer, can vote with your TV remotes which you think did the best. While in fact, if you do not choose Shrek Fiona or the donkey, played by Edward Murphy, Simon Cowell stands up, throws out the results of your fair and just election, and declares himself the winner before singing My Way by Frank Sinatra. We've got a great show for you tonight. The villainous singing fairy godmother, again from Shrek 2, is here tonight. So stick around.
Amazing.
Drew, that is fantastic. You never broke character, goddammit. That is good. I've never seen you move so slow.
Character?
That was
Like, that was just Drew's manifesto.
That's
And now for the bit.
to my. That is a good Dale Cheeseman impression.
People to
Wow,
this
that was
day
great.
think that he's my dad.
Damn.
That makes perfect sense.
And probably makes Dale feel awful.
He was in Jersey?
Yes.
If only.
He does.
only.
He does now.
He does?
He does. He's in New York at least. I don't know if he's driving, but it's comedy. To my right, Nick, this was not kind. This was a dick move. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. You're my friend, and I've known you a long time. And I just went, I want to make you suffer.
Yeah, that's
So
sounds about right.
you were hosting SNL as the Worm from Labyrinth.
Yes, which I was unfamiliar with
I
before
thought
this.
you might be. I didn't know that. I didn't think that your '80s puppet movies were
No, it's
were up to speed.
so anyway, it's a British worm. So let's
Very
go.
well. Carry on. I apologize.
This is SNL with the host being a British worm. Believe it or not,
no.
both Paul Rudd and Jason Sudeikis were busy. So they got me, a fucking Cockney British worm. I'm magic, and I can see things. But you don't need magic to see this show's been going down here for 25 years. Also, I'm a furry worm, but I'm no more gross than your average British person. This is how we talk. Isn't it off-putting? Off-putting? Let me tell you, me American mates, a classic British joke. Why did the British chicken cross the British road? To eat bland British food and almost lose to Hitler. You want to hear? You want to hear another terrible British joke?
Yes.
Prince Charles, his whole life, right? Big-eared wanker. Even our insults sound silly. Wanker makes us sound like our police don't have guns. You can't shoot people and say wanker. Anyway, I'm about to show you a magic portal you can access right now. It's called your front door. Go outside. Don't watch this bullshit. Anyway, here is a castmate and musical act you're unfamiliar with.
That's fantastic.
Oh,
I
man.
was like,
That's my Cockney British accent.
Jimmy Carr
That's great.
meets Jeremy Clarkson. Meets brilliant. Nick
you.
Palermo, 2 for 2. Hey, Abby, no pressure.
Right?
This segment's killing.
At least I just get to be Southern.
You've got my favorite one of all of them hosting Saturday Night Live. We welcome Ruth from Ozark.
Yep. Okay, let's see. All right, I'd like to thank y'all for having me here, okay? Now, I am very busy, and it was quite the ordeal to get here, all right? New York City is very far away. I've never been on an airplane before, okay? Now, the TSA frisked me. That's a word I learned today as well. They fucking took my bag, they fucking opened it, and I told them, I said, if you touch that dull blade right there, I'm gonna stab you right in your fucking eye. Which is not allowed. Now, New York City seems very fancy, all right? Y'all have male flight attendants or stewards, right? The male steward told me to put my mask on, and I said, sir, with all due respect, this tiny piece of cloth is not going to protect me from the goddamn Chinese virus, all right? I got bigger fish to fry. Sit your ass down and let me get to Saturday Night Live. And that is also not allowed. I would like to thank Lauren Michaels for this opportunity. He's a very funny guy for a homosexual Jew. Pete Davidson is in worse shape than anybody I've ever seen in the Ozarks. Is he okay? Has somebody checked on Pete Davidson in the last 5 minutes? Genuinely, is he okay? Now, I like New York City. I think I'm going to have fun here. Our musical guest today is Coldplay.
Nice.
Okay.
Abbey Vollman killing it as Ruth. Drew Hollway as Lord Farquaad. Nick as the Worm. That's my favorite segment we've done. That's the high water mark from here on out. Welcome to the show forever if you want to be here.
This is the last one, though.
Like I said, until we're done. Segment 4. This is a new one. Jerry, I think we can pull this up for the fans at home, right? Did we get this all worked out? Here we go. Everyone knows a picture is worth 1,000 words. That goes back forever. These are pretty famous pictures. We all know a lot about them. People have talked about them for years, decades maybe, in some of these instances. Pretend we know none of that. I want to know what's going on in these pictures. Lie to me. Abby, we're starting with you. I believe this is a picture of a bomb being tested at Bikini Atoll. Maybe the bomb Able? Is that what that is?
Yeah, or it's the first time Trey made a white woman come.
Boom! I wish Trey was here. Drew, next.
That was a great show-specific joke.
Yeah, but it's as accurate.
I know. I'm being sincere.
Niche and accurate. That's.
I know. I was being sincere.
Drew, I forget we're cycling these, Jerry, so it's going to be work. Drew, I'm coming to you. This looks like a bunch of guys sitting on a girder. I don't know where. What's happening?
Oh, shit. Were we supposed to do what it isn't in the picture and, like, do fake ones?
Or
Yeah.
what is it?
Okay, because this is just demonstration of the first ever green screen footage. Skyscrapers aren't real. We all know this.
Yeah, you can see the glow around them.
Yeah.
It's very, it's clearly artifacts. Nick, you have a different photo. We can come back around and see what the rest of those sound like to you guys. But for now, Nick, it looks like an explosion in the sky, perhaps the Hindenburg, maybe. What is that?
This is a picture of our government's first attempt at making FDR a robot dick. To pipe Hitler to death. He said pipe.
To pipe. Abby, we're back to you. What's going on in this photo?
That photo is actually just my parents' brains when they found out I liked being spanked as a kid.
Boom. Drew, to you.
A lot of people don't. As a cost-saving measure, Spirit Airlines is actually now allowing people to buy seats just on the wings.
You still got to pay extra for the back.
Yeah.
That's Nick, to you with the explosion.
This is a picture of why Louis C.K. can't do comedy anymore.
That's actually, I think that is the green room in La Jolla. Abby, back to you.
This is Joe Rogan's career after he said the N-word 70 times.
Boom. Was it 70?
I was like, it was a ridiculous amount.
A lot.
I think he just apologized for 70 of them.
Right, okay, sorry.
Okay, but 5 of these I
meant.
stand by.
right.
I'll go to my grave with 5 of them. I'm putting on my tombstone 5 times.
Just take one off.
Here lies Joe Rogan.
Drew, the men on the thing.
These are actually guys just finally getting the newspaper and reading about Joe Rogan.
I feel like you snuck an extra one in here. Nick? What's going on there?
This actually happened in Houston, and Joel Osteen wouldn't let the survivors in his church.
God dog it. Abby, back to you.
This is how my boyfriend reacted when I said I didn't know what an NFT was.
Will you fuck? Drew, to you.
These are 18 guys all discussing, what the fuck is an NFT?
Okay,
You
you were
piece
just
of shit.
cheating. This is, it's all right. Nick didn't take advantage of the last time around. Let's see if he does it this time. Nick, what's in the photo?
This is actually a picture of very spicy Mexican street corn. Really spicy.
Elote? I'll never unsee this.
So good.
I will never unsee this, and how this is not on the side of a corn food truck, I don't understand. Wow. Abby, Jesus, copyright that. Abby, what should be on the side of a mushroom food truck?
No, this is just a picture of Gilligan's Island after they ate that spicy Mexican street corn.
Definitely ginger. Drew.
This is a picture of 12 guys sitting in the remains after they blew up the bathroom after eating some very spicy Mexican street corn.
This game is going to go forever. I love it. Nick, try again. You're killing.
Okay, this was actually Henry Ford's first attempt at making an aircraft powered solely on Jew hatred.
YouTube's never going to air this. Abby!
They're trying to silence the truth.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna divert. I'm sorry. This is just a picture of any Houston open mic.
Especially the ones after 10 o'clock. That's very accurate. You can't use the truth. Drew?
This is actually everyone waiting up to sign up for the very first open mic. I have that written down. Don't fucking at me.
We can't read your handwriting anyway, Drew.
Nick!
This is Walt Disney's first attempt at making an aircraft powered solely on Jew hatred. They both didn't like Jewish people a lot.
It's like, fuck you, I'm not going to cheat. I wrote answers. Abby, go.
Fuck. This is how I reacted when I got banned from Tinder to keep dating magicians.
Drew.
Yes.
No, don't tread water, motherfucker.
This
Go.
is actually the refreshments line, just people hanging out after the funeral of Ron Jeremy. Rigor mortis has just set in.
Exactly.
They look like Ron Jeremy funeral goers.
That is such an archetype. You know exactly what. There's a stain on that sweatshirt. Nick.
This is actually an artist's interpretation of Kanye and Kim Kardashian's divorce.
That blimp moved in across the street from the other blimp. Abby.
I had the same vein. This is just a picture of the world when Pete Davidson started fucking Kim Kardashian.
Drew.
This is actually a line of all the dudes who are waiting to get at Kim Kardashian.
Shut off his
after
mic.
divorce.
Shut off his mic.
I'm skipping him until you're all done. You're going first. Drew, go.
Oh, well, this is actually a line of all me outside writing all my jokes. It's me waiting while everyone else says things. Fuck, write that down.
See how the quality dropped?
Exactly. Drew, go.
Oh, well, actually, I'll have you know that they're all hiding up there from the Jews on the side.
Oh, nice. Drew, go. Here.
Where do you want me to go?
Abby, what's happening in your photo?
This is what happened when my magician boyfriend made my virginity disappear.
Nick.
Oh, I have a lot more.
Of course.
This is
It's pinball. We know Drew's out. We're down to these.
This is a slide from a Rorschach test. If you see something exploding, that means there's something wrong with you.
Oh, shit. That looks like an exploding. All right. Abby?
This is what happens when you tell a hipster you don't care about them being a vegan.
Oh, shit. Wait, that could be either photo. Nick?
In Ireland, they call this an IRA how do you do.
Abby.
Oh, fuck. This is what happens when Trey fucks fat women.
Niche, but also accurate. Nick?
This is called a ISIS sunrise.
That's great.
Order it at your favorite bar. Abby?
This is the Super Mario tunnel malfunctioning.
That's actually accurate. And Nick?
This is a picture of a pretty good day in Afghanistan.
Abby?
This is what happens when I eat gluten.
Drew?
Oh, this is a bunch of guys waiting to make the same joke.
And Nick?
This is a picture of one of the least violent things that's ever happened in New Jersey.
Shit, Abby?
This is what happens when my local Buffalo Wild Wings run out of ranch.
This is what Lindsey Graham thinks an abortion looks like.
God damn. Oh, my God. You saved that for this deep? Wow. Abby.
This is the worst timeshare advertisement ever.
That's 100% Lake Conroe. Nick.
This is the cigar we try to kill Castro with.
Abby.
This is a picture of Jeffrey Epstein's credit card declining at a strip club.
Nick.
Remember the shoe company Healy that had the wheels in the shoes? This is them trying to make a rocket-powered shoe. Everyone that got hurt deserved it.
Oh, so many words. Really funny. Abby.
This is going to be the world's reaction when my sex tape drops.
Nick.
This is the white Bronco chase of the 20s. Instead of O.J. Simpson, his name's Earl Grey T. Family Guy. That one was very stupid.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Abby.
This is what happens when the McDonald's ice cream machine is down.
Nick.
This actually looks violent, but this is just a normal, natural picture of how a blimp is born.
Abby, anything else?
This is me when my boyfriend leaves the toilet seat up.
Oh.
I did enough.
Yeah, this is like I was like I'm going to the ones I'm not even confident about anymore. Just
Iowa, see how many
fucking-
you have.
holy shit.
Drew.
Oh, this is a bunch of guys hanging out before floors were invented.
Fuck, Drew.
Oh, you
Where's
guys.
your apartment? Oh, it's on the 15th.
You guys.
The 15th plank.
15.
Did I just get chastised for it? It's a dirigible, not a blimp.
Ugh.
Oh, what a...
Fuck off.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my
God,
God.
y'all aren't
That's some
fans.
dirigible bullshit. I'm better at improv. What do you want from me?
All right, there is a home game for everybody at home, and you can play in the comments of YouTube. Last week it was Double Entendre. That was the game we played, and the choices were you had to pick something that you could say while being at the dentist and also while painting. I'll let y'all sit on that for a second. Drew, you're probably already writing something in your head. Perhaps you have an idea. We let the fans choose, and Stacy, this was her guess. She said, how much am I allowed to inhale? That's a fair answer between the dentist and the painting. I don't know the legal answer. Any guesses from you guys?
All right, this is just way too big of a brush.
That's boom, that works. We have another game that you can play. This one is Notes, a game we play on the podcast frequently. This is an incident where a bunch of wrenches were left in your mailbox along with a note that says blank. That will be the prompt. So if you're at home,
I'm coming for you. It's a very scary threat. Here's a bunch of wrenches. I'm assaulting you with tools.
yeah, but coming spelled in that weird way where
Yeah.
you can't quite tell
With
what
cum.
they mean.
Yeah.
It's just it's anyway.
Spelled like Cummings, the engine company.
Oh yeah, or that it explains the wrenches. The your choice to play at home. You can do so in the comments, and we'll see if you get featured on next week's episode. We're gonna bring this one home. We got 3 stories to get to, and we're gonna do it with you guys. This has been incredibly fun. I don't want this episode to end, but it's gonna. Here's our stories all around the world. This man, I'm not tattooed, so I can't really relate. Do you guys have tattoos?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Not yet.
None at all. All right. You could. This guy had a lot. 864 insect tattoos, an enormous amount that he's had tattooed, and he revealed recently that he actually hates bugs. This guy, a weird fact, stole the record off a British man. You could impersonate him, I'm sure.
Oh, I've got a bunch of dumbass tattoos.
Yeah, had 402 tattoos, and he got dethroned by double. So, any thought as you look around, you see the photo, it's a large centipede across the stomach and scorpions on the face. Those aren't even
Real
insects.
gross.
He's
Fucking
just making
disgusting.
shit up. He started with a red ant queen on his forearm, and the thing never stopped. He's facing his fears down. Thoughts?
I think it's smart. I think, because, he doesn't like bugs. What better way to make bugs not fuck with you than have pictures of their predators? And you never know what bug you're going to run into, so you have all of them, you know?
Yeah,
He
man.
gets tattoos like a Boy Scout packs for a camping trip.
Shit.
Just
got
in
that out.
case. No, that's fine. Just say it again. We'll edit it.
Yeah.
No,
Fix
I'll-
it in post.
I will 100% leave it this way.
Absolutely.
That's pretty brilliant. He could have just gotten one can of Raid, but I see your reason
They can't
there.
read.
You know,
No raid.
why would you do that though? You know, I feel like it's a real Drew Hollway approach to facing your fears. Honestly,
That is.
No. I've actually looked at this guy, and it's weird because he's got all those tattoos of bugs, but he's got one tattoo of just a set of human hands on his praying man tits.
Fuck off.
I hate that I enjoy some of the things. you
right?
say.
Isn't it like
It
it's
makes
like,
me
ah,
angry.
It's because it's pleasing to the brain.
It
It's-
is.
But it's you're mad. It's like someone made
not
you.
true.
It's like someone made you dinner with 3 ingredients you despise.
It's like when the doctor hits your knee and you just kick.
You just can't. Yeah, it's a reflex.
Stop making me kick.
It's reflexive. You son of a bitch, you feel
I don't
good.
know. I looked into this dude, and I looked into his astrology, you know, and it's exactly what I thought. His sun is in Scorpio, makes sense, but his moon is in praying mantis, and that's fucking praying mantis, bro.
Yeah, you really put the damper.
Yeah, for real. Holy fuck.
Well, now I understand why they eat them after sex.
Right.
I mean, I just don't know what inspired this guy.
He's a lunatic.
There must be some
God.
reason.
They're moth be someone.
This ain't worth it. This is.
Can you just do
Stop,
it? Can you do it in
please.
the worms
I,
voice?
I just wrote down cockroach and then nothing else. There's the punchline. Do whatever you want with it. We all wrote down cockroach, right? Did we not all write down cockroach?
Much
No,
like
we wrote it
Beatles.
Not in as big of letters as you did, I bet.
No.
And scratchy.
Scratchy, yeah.
I typed this out and it's still illegible.
What do you type in that font that's like just symbols?
Wingding.
You write in wingding.
Your handwriting looks like a metal poster. Here we go.
It's crazy because the first time he got it, he looked in the mirror and he had to flee.
Hey, we got other stories.
I wrote 30 puns for this.
I don't want to hear
know,
them.
we
I want
know.
to hear them all in a row quickly.
All right. Okay, here we go. I'm not
Turn
looking
him
at a
up
list
just
of
a little bit.
something about this bugs me, but I just can't put my finger on it. I wonder what inspired him. He must have some good reason. We all love the praying man tits.
We all love. We did.
We
See,
did.
this guy also hates the Beatles.
That was a nice callback to our joke.
That was a nice callback to my joke, but hell yeah. This guy's a lot scarier with the lice on.
I'm gonna have a rash. You're giving me a rash.
He doesn't know how to play the violin, but he can play a fiddle.
Oh my
Know
God!
about
You
aphids?
put the PH in fiddle.
All right, this is getting bored. I'm just hearing crickets.
Was that the last one?
You never
around by
know.
his dick, he also has bush crickets.
That was the
It
last
wasn't.
one.
Yeah. That was the tag on the last
yeah,
one.
you could tell. If there was anything better than that, he'd have thrown it out there. There
The
was-
last guy said, "Someone will get more bug tattoos than me when horse fly." Someone will get more bug tattoos than me when fruit flies. He said, "Someone will get more tattoos than when cow flies." Someone will get more bug tattoos of me when malaria covered flies.
when damsel flies. Yeah, we get it. That's fucking.
When
He has a bunch of these
butterflies.
lined up on a regular.
I see where you got the last 27 of the 30.
He's
This
just gonna
guy's
start doing them in different
Right,
languages.
exactly.
This guy's got a lot of tattoos, and he ain't lying. All right, that's the last one.
Okay, that was
Mental illness.
nailed it. All right, that's not
I'm a worm and I'm bored.
that wasn't an insect Slade. I'm just naming shit you find under logs. There was a sketch bot
You're not allowed to make lists anymore, Drew. You're done.
This helps me plan the second half of this season so well.
I know.
I know what people will do if you let them.
You gotta put me on first.
You
to
gotta
get me
put
out
Drew
of
on
the
his
way.
muzzle.
I got this. A sketch was bought and an estate sale. This just happened for $30. A very small price to pay for what might be a certainly mispronounced Dürer. Dürer. It's German. It has the sound in it. It has the umlauts. Might be worth $50 million. Dated to around 1503. This depiction of the Virgin and Child was a Renaissance master's work of art. It has his monogram on it. It's on his paper. $30 for what might be $50 million. Anybody?
It's child porn NFT.
That's I didn't look close enough at this photo. I think. Should this even be on my? All right.
I just think it just like it just shows how stupid like art pricing is. You know, it's like it's either $30 or it's 30 million. Like it depends on whose sketch it is, like how it looks, like if it's aesthetically pleasing, how it makes you feel. Why is art priced like pussy?
I didn't see it coming.
I know.
Well done.
Damn.
Well done. You went to the back door. I didn't even think the gate was open.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
Anybody else?
I just
Before you get to your 70 art puns?
Yeah.
Oh no, I burnt myself out on the
Yeah,
bugs
I was
one.
Good.
I've just got NFT, but it stands for non-fungible $30 sketch that turns out to be worth $50 million. Made by a Renaissance era.
That
German
does make
artist.
non-fungible terrorism less impressive.
So
It
good.
really does. And understandable,
good.
too.
Both great though.
God damn.
Oh, anybody else on the sketch?
I just feel like
I just-
I guarantee this is the reason that hoarders hoard. You know? I'm not
They think
throwing
it's a
out.
reward
I'm
something.
not throwing out this electrical cord from 1973. It might be Bob Vila's.
I'm not throwing out this drawing. That's your kids. You know it's not worth anything. Abby?
Trying to send kids to college. I don't know. I feel like some Gen Z influencers real pissed they didn't pick it out. And they're like, oh, it's ugly. I don't want it.
Of course. It's only black and white. I made it the colorful face.
It's like from so long ago.
I doubt there was a date. It just
It's
looks
like, fuck, I could have gone viral.
right. That's the thing. I feel like this is probably my best shot at fame is buying something
Buying
that's
something like that.
undervalued and then having it appraised at
I
a
think what's
larger value.
impressive is that guy
I love
had
your
$30.
self-confidence.
That's the thing.
Right?
I'm gonna go on all the news networks and interview over this dumb drawing I bought, and then plug my YouTube.
Right.
Just be wearing a Whiskey
Exactly.
Brothers shirt.
Yeah. We don't have a club anymore.
It's just gonna be like Antiques Roadshow, but like the good one, the British one, where like it's just a bunch of old people like, I think this was used by Napoleon, and they're just like, no, this is shit.
I think
All
you're,
of this is shit.
I think you're underselling it. Nick, how would that go?
We call the bathroom the toilet. Doesn't that sound crass?
There he is. That's all I've missed. One more story. Unless I missed a punchline there, let me know now. This is new to me. I don't know if this is actual news or if it's clickbait news, but somehow it's made its way to the show. 2 male penguins welcome a hatchling as New York Zoo's first same-sex foster parents. I was unaware. I don't know. This may be very normal for penguins. I don't know. These eggs went to 2 males, Elmer and Lima. They welcomed a healthy chick on New Year's Day, making them first-time dads. It's the first same-sex foster, but we should be celebrating this, right? Anybody, or should we be? How should we feel?
Well, like I think it's cool because I think this shows like the universe equals itself out. Because like on the day that this penguin was born, the Groundhog Day groundhog died. So one famous gay animal replaced another. That's how you know it's God's will. It's not a choice.
Oh wow, we're all stardust.
Oh, fuck.
I don't see what the big deal is. Like, oh no, there's gay penguins. Is like, have none of us heard of Burgess Meredith?
Oh, stop. Burgess, when you put the D in the bird. Yeah.
The guy who played the penguin in the '60s Batman.
Oh,
Now, that guy was a raging homo.
let's be honest. Every Batman villain in the 60s was gay.
But here's the thing: the penguin didn't do. He's not a villain. He just owned a legitimate business. And Batman's
just looks
beating him up
weird.
because
Yeah.
it's the '60s and he's gay.
And he was fat and a pointy
It
nose.
was the done thing.
I'm not a penguin. I just have a pointy nose. It's like the penguin.
I'm just trying to clean clothes.
Jesus.
I own a dry cleaner.
I'm a legitimate businessman.
How do they know these penguins were gay? Is it the
Well,
tuxedo?
penguins
Is it-
can be gay.
They can or they
Yeah,
can't?
they're well dressed, and they like I think scientifically can be gay.
Can they?
Yeah,
That's
that's the thing.
it's remarkable. There's a handful of animals that, and so that's why I don't know that this is news, right?
Well, I mean, so it's like cool and all that like they have like this foster chick, but it is gonna raise the price in the penguin exhibit. You know, it's gonna start gentrifying it.
Well, yeah,
Start booing out the poor penguins.
now they got an OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's just funny. I feel like they don't give a shit about this. You know? I just like to think that penguins have more humanity than humans.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, what the fuck's the big deal?
I feel like their civil rights happened in like the 1800s in Antarctica, and we just haven't heard the story. They're like, we solved all this
I like
shit.
that in your mind. It
1800s.
still happened pretty
Yeah,
recently.
Of course, they're still look, they're penguins. It's modern day times.
Idiots.
He's half Irish.
What are you, fucking retarded? It's like it's a real thing because like homosexuality is present in about 150 to 200 different animal species. Homophobia is only present in horses.
Wait, what?
Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Huge homophobe.
Mr. Ed.
That's how they made him talk. He had a gay person standing around. He was yelling slurs.
I feel like bald eagles would be homophobic. The bald eagles in that fucking zoo are pissed.
100%. America, they got headbands.
Right, that's
and
what I mean.
When they're
The
not
flamingos.
lifting.
They got headbands
Flamingos.
and kratom. And they're just,
Yes, bitch.
you go.
Speaking of it, do you know Mr. Ed's favorite comedian?
Oh boy.
Bill Burr.
I don't want that to be the last joke of the show.
I think it's kind of perfect.
But
That's it.
right?
I think it's kind of perfect,
This
personally.
is, guys, one of my favorite episodes we've ever done, and
This was a
all
blast.
three of you I consider standouts and senior
Thank you.
elder
Thank
statesmen
you.
of the Houston scene, and it's good to have you on here. You're gonna all be back for a different episode on the second half of this season. How can they find you online? You're Weirdo Abbey on Instagram.
Yes, and you can follow me on TikTok at Strawberry Quip, QUIP, strawberry like the fruit.
Strawberry Quip. You're doing very well on TikTok right now. You
Yeah.
and Jerry Wayne, who is
Me and
having
Jerry.
a
Taking
lot of
over.
success. If you follow him on TikTok, it will inevitably lead you to his YouTube and hopefully circuit over to ours. Drew, where can you be found?
You can find me Facebook, Drew Hollway, Twitter at Dr. Pee Pee Poo Poo. I run a podcast called Community Shower. Find it everywhere podcasts are sold. Find my manifesto on my OnlyFans. Sorry, OnlyVans.
You're so funny. And Nick, you can be found. Nick Hates People.
Nick Hates People on Instagram and all social media, and nickhatespeople.com. And then I have a show with my buddy Will Loden coming
do.
to Whiskey Brothers Network.
On this network, in fact, you
It's
can
called
catch it.
Silly Hats, a history podcast. That's going to be coming out in March. It's
I
going to be
have
everywhere that you can download podcasts.
Produced a great number of these episodes. It is very funny, very educational, and it's one of those things I find myself not minding being back of house on it because it's very entertaining. So catch that, catch them. If you're in Houston, I have a show tomorrow night at the Houston Improv, the 9th. I don't even know who I'm with. Some other people will be on the show. I'm doing a brand new half hour that I've never done on stage before. So maybe you shouldn't come. Maybe you should come see it the second time I do it. Cheers to you guys, and thank you for being here. Is this thing on every single Tuesday night? You can catch it on our YouTube channel, and it now airs, the audio versions air on wherever the Whiskey Brothers comes out. So you can get them on Spotify and iTunes and all the other good stuff.
Awesome.
So cheers to you guys, and we'll see you on another episode. Jerry Wayne Longmire, thank you so much. Fill out the comments because you got a chance to answer the question. Wrenches in the mailbox. What does the note say? We'll see you on another episode soon.